We're not recording yet, are we, Robin?
Yes, we're on YouTube.
Okay.
We're on YouTube now.
All right. Thank you. All righty. It's 5 o'clock on October 7, 2024, and we will call to order the agenda setting meeting by the executive committee. And we have two of the three committee members present. We have myself and Angela Middleton. And then also joining us today is Carlton Dallas and Dr. Rodriguez, as well as our assistants, Robin Cushingberry and Molly Mercado. So we need a motion to approve the agenda. Secretary Middleton?
So moved, Madam Chair.
Good, and I'll second it since we don't have Colonel Guyer with us. And all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. The media has been properly notified. We now need approval of the September 25, 2024 committee meeting minutes.
So moved, Madam Chair.
Thank you. I'll second it. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All right. Motion approved. Now we go on to our draft agenda for our next business meeting, which is Tuesday, October 15th, and it's at the Hilton Head Island Middle School Media Center. And we have all our usual disclaimers and whatnot at the beginning. All right. It all looks good. So then we have our executive session. It looks like we have several items there. A legal update. Remind me, CM.
I have to ask Robert. I can't remember what it is, but they're all Robert's related things.
I think it's construction management at risk.
Thank
Yes,
you.
CM at risk, construction management at
Yeah,
risk.
thank
Yes.
you.
We always
remember.
utilize this.
Yeah. And that's Hilton Head Early Childhood Center and Ladies Island Middle School.
Those are GMPs, both of those. And I'm sorry, no,
No, those were the
CMP is-
construction, management
so-
at risk.
So
And
the
then we have a GMP CTE
And a
and cafeteria
CTE.
at May River High School.
The GMP is guaranteed maximum price, and CTE is career and technical education.
Those I know. Thank you, Carlton, very much. So Dr. R, I know you can't see the screen, so does 1 hour sound right? I don't know how so we have basically 3 construction items and then the legal update.
I think it sounds right. I mean, there may be questions on the legal update, and so I think I don't think we need any more time than that. Anything,
Okay.
It might be 45 minutes, but I say we keep it at 5, play it safe, so
Perfect.
everybody can have time.
All right, thank you. And then we have at 6 o'clock the swearing in ceremony of the newly elected board member. I believe it's District 7 and Dr. David Carr. And Robin, did you get one of the did you get Judge Grimsley?
Judge Grimsley does not think he's available because it's on Hilton Head and he's in court in Port Royal. So he doesn't think he'll be able to get over there in time. So I'm still working on it, on the swearing in.
Okay, but Wendy could do it, right?
Yes, ma'am, if she's available.
Okay. All righty. Thank you.
I'm available.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. And then motions coming out of executive session, the agenda approval, student performance. We have some Hilton Head singers, points of celebration, first public comments, chair report, and then we have several committee reports. We have academics, operations, and policy. All right. Okay. Just one thing under the chair report, I was gonna mention that it's time to do our superintendent, performance
Okay.
evaluation, but I understand the results committee needs to meet one more time. So if we could, Robin, before this meeting on, the 15th, have, I don't know, a meeting date for results, just so we can,
I can't get one until Dick gets back to tell me when he's available.
yeah, and I think he'll be back on Thursday.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Then Dr. R, we're down to the superintendent's report. First is student achievement, state school accountability release of the report card rating, and MSAP grant.
Can you hear me?
Now we can, thank you.
Yep. Yes, the state is about to complete all their work. So there's tentatively scheduled for October 15th, the very same day of our meeting, in the morning for their release on that. So so that's the school accountability piece, and then we have information for you all on a MSAP grant, another one that we have received for schools in the Hilton Head cluster. So
Excellent. Could we add to your other matters, the 45-day count, because that was requested recently, I believe by Ms. Boatwright.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we should have that by now, correct, Dr. R?
well, we've got a number we can give you. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. And I guess with some comparison, to recent years or whatever, you don't have to get too far, but just so we kind of know how it
No,
compares.
there's a big drop in enrollment this year.
Okay.
So
Then we have board business action, and right now we don't have anything under that. Under the consent agenda, we have the meeting minutes from October 1 and an OE 12.1 to 17 instructional program. All right. So will that OE be presented during, I've forgotten if academics is one of the committees?
Academics is one of the committees, but they weren't going to present it unless you all wanted them to.
No,
It
that's
just went
fine.
it went straight to consent agenda.
Perfect. And so they'll just briefly
Talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talk about it. Perfect.
Mhm.
All right, here we are on our future agenda topics list. We have several work session items. Thank you. The 45-day, that should be count student enrollment or student count. Yeah. All right. And then Robin, the discussion of the lobbyist contract. When is the next work session?
It's November. For the end of November.
So I think that's where that should go, because it renews by calendar year. So that would give us time to discuss it. And since it would be related to potentially renewing it and changing the terms or whatever, it would be an executive session item, I believe, to begin with. Because it's really discussion of lobbyist contract renewal. So any comments I'll first go to Angela, since she's the secretary.
No, ma'am, no comments.
Okay. And then Dr. R.
no comments.
Okay. And Carlton was with us. Carlton.
No comments, ma'am. Looks good.
Okay. And then and I see Earl has joined us.
Earl is on as well as William.
Okay. Earl or William, anything?
No
you want to
comment.
add? No, William?
No comments.
No, ma'am. No comments. No,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. So now, Robin, can you return to the screen of the end of the agenda? Okay, and then we have the usual future agenda topics, announcements, second public comments, and adjournment. And Gene Matthews will be telling me where to add a particular topic on this agenda and what to
Okay.
title it. So I'm waiting to hear from him. Okay. So do we have any other agenda, Robin, that we need to set tonight?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so our next order of business then is the next
Uh-oh.
agenda setting meeting,
Um,
8.
we can meet. So
Wait,
our
the next
next,
meeting is the 12th.
correct.
Okay,
So we can meet on the 28th.
yep. Or the 4th.
So
That works for me.
Which is better for you, Angela?
Either one. Just tell me
And-
when.
And same with me. So Dr. R, I just think we're probably gonna get into around the 28th in that week there, probably a special called meeting for the
Yep.
superintendent's performance evaluation. So maybe the 4th,
okay,
that would be our standard 8 days ahead. Are you all right with that, Dr. R?
I am.
Okay. So our next agenda setting meeting will be via Zoom like this on Monday, November 4th at our usual time of 5 p.m.
Sounds good.
Okay. And let's see, go back to our, not the draft agenda, but the other agenda, the meeting agenda.
so,
I think we covered everything, right?
yep,
Yep. All right. There being no further business on tonight's agenda, and there being no objections, we'll adjourn by unanimous consent. And thank you to everyone that joined us. Good evening.
you.
Have a nice evening.
You
Bye.
too. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody.